Get started by heading to the back office. This is your new office. Again, not new. This screen is called the Arcade Manager. Using this screen, you'll be able to purchase new games and attractions, customize your arcade, and much more. Click on the task icon, and let's get started. This is your task list. Completing tasks will improve your arcade and increase its reputation. The higher your reputation, the more customers you'll attract, cash you'll earn, and games you can purchase. This is your task list. Completing tasks will improve your arcade and increase its reputation. This screen details what to do and the reward you'll receive for completing the task. Step 1, click the track button in the bottom right-hand corner to track this task. A great game to get you started. When you're ready, select your first task. An excellent addition to your arcade. This screen details what to do and the reward you'll receive for completing the task. Step 1, click the track button in the bottom right-hand corner to track this task. Great! You can view track tasks on the go from your Power Glove. Tap the triangular button on your wrist to open the menu and see for yourself. Our delivery drivers don't mess around. New games are delivered instantly. Head over to the loading bay in the arcade and select your game from the terminal to collect it. Excellent! This menu allows you to keep track of what to do next and access the tools you'll need to bring this place back to life. But more on that later. For now, tap the button on your wrist and close the menu. Well done. That's your first task complete. Click the Claim button on the back of your hand to collect your reward and reveal your next task. Congratulations on your first reward. When you're ready, select and track the new task to continue. Great! Now tilt your hand up and down to move the game back and forth, and turn your wrist to rotate the game. When you're happy with the position, let go of the trigger to release the game. Ooh, it looks like that last task rewarded you with enough cash and reputation to buy your first arcade game. Very exciting! Navigate to the store section of the Arcade Manager to make a purchase. Now that you have your first game, the arcade will start generating revenue. Use that money to purchase more games. The more games you have, the more revenue and reputation you'll generate. More importantly, these games are free for you to play. To change your Power Gloves to gameplay mode, look at your palm to bring up the menu. Use your other hand to select gameplay mode. Great! Now point at the front of the cabinet and pull the trigger to credit the game. When you're ready, click the back button in the top left-hand corner to exit the task list. Then go to the store to purchase your first arcade game. Hypershoot, arcade basketball reinvented. I'm sure it's going to be a real slam dunk with your customers. But in all seriousness, don't try to dunk the ring. It's not designed for that. Our delivery drivers don't mess around. New games are delivered instantly. Head over to the loading bay in the arcade and select your game from the terminal to collect it. Nice one! Well, I think you're all set. Just a few things before I let you go. Play games to earn tickets, and use your tickets to unlock rare content at the prize counter. You can also compete against your friends and players from all around the world on global leaderboards. The screen behind the counter in the lobby area allows you to connect with friends. Invite them to your arcade or visit theirs and play head-to-head on your favorite games. And lastly, purchase new games to generate more revenue. Build the reputation of your arcade. It may not look like much now, but there's more to this old place than meets the eye. Well, that's it for me. All the best. Head over to the loading bay in the arcade and select your game from the terminal to collect it. Hypershoot will be delivered in just a moment. While we wait, go ahead and grab the Move tool from your Power Glove menu.
Ah, you made it. Welcome. It's great to finally speak to you in, person? Kinda. I see you received the power gloves. I'll explain more about them later. I don't exactly have a key to hand over, but everything is powered up and I've unlocked the front doors.
When you're ready, tap the menu button on your wrist to open the Power Glove menu and grab the Move tool. There it is, the Move tool. This little wonder allows you to move even the bulkiest arcade equipment around with ease. To unload your game from the loading bay, stand back from the doorway, aim the Move tool at the machine, then squeeze the trigger to grab it. Great! Now tilt your hand up and down to move the game back and forth, and turn your wrist to rotate the game. When you're happy with the position, let go of the trigger to release the game. Perfect. Well, what are you waiting for? What's the point of owning an arcade if you don't get to play the games for free? Well, kinda for free. Tokens are key to this arcade, and you'll need them if you want to win tickets and redeem prizes. There are a few different ways to get tokens, but more on that later. Your tokens are attached to your Power Glove and located on the inside of your wrists. Grab a token and insert it into the token acceptor to credit the game. Hey, superstar, nice game. Keep playing games to earn tickets, and use your tickets to unlock rare content at the prize counter. Well, once you restore the prize counter, you'll unlock rare content from there. Anyway, that's another task completed. Claim your reward from the screen on the back of your hand, and then head to the back office and check out your task list to see what's next. Claim your reward from the screen on the back of your hand, then head to the back office and check out your task list to see what's next.
Head on into the building and I'll speak to you there.
And welcome to your new arcade. Well, it's not new, but it's yours now. This is the lobby. The back office is on the left, and the arcade is through those doors straight ahead. The Power Gloves you're wearing allow you to control and modify various parts of the arcade. Getting this place up and running will take some work, but those gloves are going to make things a lot easier for you. Get started by heading to the back office. When you're ready, head to the back office to view and track a new task. Tokens are the key to earning tickets and posting your scores on global leaderboards. You'll find that tokens are sometimes left lying around the arcade for a lucky player to discover. There'll be other ways for you to collect tokens in future, but for now, it's time for a token hunt. When you find a token, you can point at it and squeeze grip to grab it from a distance. Once you're holding it, move the token to the holder on the inside of your wrist and release it to add it to your balance. Watch out, leaderboards! That's one more token ready to be used on a high-score-earning, jackpot-winning game session. If you ever run low on tokens, remember to take a look around the arcade and see what you can find. Ugh, this place has seen better days. Looks like a lot, but your cleaning tool will make short work of this mess. Tap the menu button on your wrist to open the Power Glove menu and grab the cleaning tool to get started. There we go. The arcade looks great. Well, not great, but pretty good. This place might look run down, but underneath its neglected surface, there's a world-class arcade just waiting to be discovered. Purchase materials from the store and use your decorating tool to customize the walls, floors, pillars, and more to your liking. Okay, great. Now aim the tool at the wall or floor you want to decorate, then squeeze the trigger to apply the selected material. The decorating tool has a secondary function that allows you to pick materials from your environment and then apply them to other surfaces. Why don't you give it a shot? Between the sound of games, customers, music, and the constant announcements over the PA system, a busy arcade can generate a cacophony of sounds. If that's something you want to avoid, or amplify, I guess, you can adjust the volumes of the game in your arcade. The good old prize counter. Whether you're looking for a mustache comb or a fake mustache in need of combing, no trip to the arcade is complete without a visit to the prize counter. Restore this fundamental arcade facility, and you'll be unlocking the ability to use your hard-earned tickets to claim a wide variety of prizes. Good choice. The restoration device has been delivered. Head over to the prize counter to begin the restoration process. It's that easy. Restoration has started, but it's going to take a little while. Why don't you go do something else, and I'll let you know when it's ready. All right, the prize counter has been powered up and is more or less ready to go. Head on over and attach your cleaning tool to the device to complete the restoration process. There it is, the prize counter in all its glory. You and your customers can now exchange tickets for prizes. Adding games to your arcade and restoring facilities like this prize counter increases the reputation of your arcade. Reputation is important if you want to restore this place to its former glory. It may not look like much now, but there's more to this old place than meets the eye. It's time to turn this one-horse arcade into a two-horse arcade. Head to the store and purchase your second arcade game. Congratulations, you've made your first discovery. I told you there was more to this place than meets the eye. You've expanded your little prize counter into a full-size prize store and gained instant access to a wider variety of avatar content. The rest of the prize store is looking a little empty, but that may change as you continue to build your arcade. New outfit, new you. Use tickets to redeem avatar content, then equip your new items with the avatar customizer located in the back office. Nothing sets the ambiance of a venue quite like the classic jukebox. Head to the devices section of the store and add this nostalgic music player to your arcade today. Go to the furniture section of the store to choose from a wide variety of tables, couches, signs, and more, and make this arcade as comfortable for your guests as it is fun. Want to practice on a new game before spending a precious token? Well, good thing this is your arcade. As the operator, you can apply free credits to games. But take note, while you still earn XP while in free play, you only earn tickets and post scores to leaderboards when you credit a game with a token. The lobby counter. Restoring this facility is a little overdue. Get this counter up and running and you'll be able to open your arcade to friends and total strangers. Okay, it's time to get serious about this whole arcade business. Head to the store, purchase 2 new games, and get them installed in the game room. Another one for the collection. Keep this up and you'll have a thriving arcade in no time. Each new game you add to your arcade will generate more revenue. More games means more money, which means you'll have more money for more games. It's a vicious cycle. Congratulations! You earned enough reputation to expand your arcade. This bar area adds a whole new dimension to your venue and includes your first attraction, 10-pin bowling. It's not operational right now. I'll spare you the details, but you'll be able to repair it soon. Want to see how you rank against players from around the world? Purchase the leaderboard display from the devices section in the store, and you'll have access to the global leaderboards of every game in your arcade. Hypershoot is a great game, but it's even better when played against friends. Place up to 4 Hypershoot cabinets side by side to link them and enable local versus mode. Things are looking a little crowded in here, and you've built enough reputation to access even more games and furniture. Clear some space by placing furniture in the loading bay and sending it into storage. Now we're talking. Restore this bar to revive the cash register, which gives you daily access to cash and tokens. The sooner you restore it, the sooner you can start claiming your daily rewards. Head to the facility section of the store to get started. Party time! Not only does this bar add a new facility to your arcade, but it provides daily access to cash and tokens. You can collect the day's takings at the end of each shift. Check back regularly to maximize your rewards. Your first anchor attraction, 10-pin bowling. To get these old lanes back up and running, head to the facility section of the store and look for the bowling restoration package. Bowling is back! These alleys are sure to strike joy into the hearts of your customers. When you have a minute spare, follow the compass to unlock a special reward. It's sure to bowl you over. Excellent! Bowling balls are now available in your prize store. Each ball features its own unique characteristics, so be sure to experiment with different balls until you find the one that's right up your alley. Hypershoot is a visually striking game, especially when you place the cabinets in a row. Change the color of a Hypershoot cabinet by accessing the operator menu via the token acceptor. One set of lanes down, 2 more sets to go. Amazing! The whole arcade is looking fantastic. The bowling alley is the last major restoration. For now. Keep in mind that this is just the start of your journey. This place will have more secrets to uncover, attractions to unlock, and games to play. It's up to you to continue building this legendary arcade.
Ah, you made it. Welcome. It's great to finally speak to you in, person? Kinda. I see you received the power gloves. I'll explain more about them later. I don't exactly have a key to hand over, but everything is powered up and I've unlocked the front doors. Head on into the building and I'll speak to you there.
Just aim at a piece of trash and pull the trigger to blast it to oblivion. Nice! Now select the material you'd like to apply to the walls or floors. Perfect! This place is looking better already.